Hey everyone, and welcome back to Alice Madness Returns. Now, I'm so glad that so many of you have responded well to this and that you're enjoying yourselves. We're gonna dive right in. I actually was just recording and our Fraps crashed and then the game crashed and everything was wonderful when that happened. Oh, but it had a temporary save state. Okay, so it saved me here. I guess the computer saves you a little more often. You didn't miss anything, it was just me running back up here to cranking up and pressing down, which is the next area. So you literally didn't miss me doing anything other than what you had already seen. So there we go. That actually works out. That works out. But I am quite out of practice, so we'll see how this plays out. Many of you have expressed a desire to do the discussion of mental health in general and stigmatization. That's something that I'm more than willing to do, and I hope to have the opportunity. Oh crap, I did it again. I did it again. Oh, that was close. So it's a trigger. There we go. Let's let this cool down. And then there we go. But I want to start this out by saying that Sims 3 Copper Fox, also one of my awesome dear friends and a really talented LPer. I'm trying to think of... There we go. She's doing the first Alice game. And then she'll be doing this one later, but she's doing the first one. So you should go check that out. And if you've come here to my channel from hers, well, thank you and welcome. So that's exciting. Being...
An industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
He wants us to leave and go live on a farm. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I would be willing to do the discussion of mental health practices and the mental health industry and things like that. So since many of you seem to be on board with that, that's cool. I'm kind of tired tonight, so I don't want to go too in-depth into actual, like, historical things, but as many of you know, particularly, well, pretty much everywhere in the world, but particularly in my experience in the United States, I'm not familiar with other places enough to really say anything definitively, but in the US, there's a lot of stigmatization surrounding mental health. And people just don't want to talk about it, really. I mean, we're all aware of the need for comprehensive mental health treatment and access to it on a wider public scale. We have tragedy after tragedy happen with people committing crimes and that are just devastating and are clearly the result of them being severely mentally ill. And that's significant. I'm gonna stop here and get my bearings. There's gotta be a way up. Yes, that way. Where does that lead? Yeah, but there is a growing movement to have the discussion. It's just not happening very quickly, and it really needs to happen a lot. Oh man, I touched it. I thought I could at least bump into it. It really needs to happen a lot faster. So let's see. Ah, crap. Crap. Let's see. Crap. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I know what I've gotta do. Okay. There we go. Boom! But like I said, I'm very tired right now, so now's not the time for me to advocate for better comprehensive mental health treatment. So what I will do is I'll talk about my experience. This may, I'm probably not going to go too into detail, but this may contain some degree of trigger warning for some of you. I started therapy when I was 5. And that is because I was abused as a child. And I've had kind of a complicated relationship with therapy. Because, I'm saying because a lot, but like I said, I'm not at my most eloquent, so that's why I'm just trying to be completely honest. Because of the age, the abuse started when I was 1 and continued until I was 5, and then we moved in with my grandmother, and she was emotionally abusive and wouldn't let me talk sometimes and would lock me in the basement, and it was pretty hard. But the thing is that I developed, because it started so young, I developed a dissociative disorder, namely dissociative identity disorder. So for those of you who aren't familiar with that is, it's also another word for multiple personality disorder. Now, some people don't believe it exists, and some people are going to think I should be embarrassed by admitting that. I'm not going to. I did not commit any of the atrocities against myself as a child. I'm not going to feel badly for the acts of others, and that is one good thing that I learned from therapy. That is one good thing that I learned about myself, and that I can manage, as hard as it is, I can manage to forgive myself for all the things that I feel that I could have done differently, which is, there's very little, and all the things that I was angry about for a long time. You reach a point where you've kind of got to cut yourself a break, and it's hard to do. What is that down there? I think I've already been down there. It's extremely difficult to, I mean, even though obviously I was very young and I couldn't control any of it, there's still a part of me that says, you could have just done something different. You could have been better. You could have been a better kid. You could have made your grandmother happier. Oops, I thought I'd be able to port past that. Okay. Yeah, you could have been a better kid. You could have made your grandmother happier. There's literally nothing I could have done in the case of, for example, what happened with my father's family. But it took me a long time to come to peace with that, and therapy is partially responsible for the fact that I was able to move on. But when you're dissociative, as I'm sure a number of you will be able to comment on, when you are, hang on, I want to go out here and take a look at something. When you are dissociative, a lot of times you'll find therapists that want for you to dissociate while you're there, and that, for those who don't quite comprehend, what happens is when you're a child and you experience something really traumatic, what your mind will often do is, children are creative. They have rich imaginations. What your mind will often do is create, it'll sort of retreat into itself. Oh, I'm going to have to go back for that, but whatever. It will retreat into itself. You'll kind of go away and sort of hide within your mind. And once you've done that, if a kid is in the right position to do so, they will create, they'll create these alternate personalities that just kind of step in and make it seem as though the kid is mentally present, and aside from that, make the kid feel safe and represent what they're feeling and all of that. And sometimes these alters are helpful, and sometimes as you get older and they're no longer really needed as much for what they did when you were a child, that's when the real issues begin, because it interrupts your functioning. So we figured out when I was in my 20s that's what had been going on for many, many years. And as a result, it it was easier to find therapy, but more difficult to find a therapist that wasn't going to insist that I dissociate constantly. And that was kind of frustrating to me. Because honestly, the therapy I've had, I'm grateful for. Oops. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The therapy I've had, I'm extremely grateful for having had. Extremely grateful for having had, because I would not be nearly as well adjusted as I am now as I would have been. I mean, I know this. It is known, Khaleesi. It is just known. I would not be who I am now without having had therapy, but at the very, 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 very same time, I've had a lot of therapists tell me that I over-intellectualize and that I'm not willing to cry enough, and I think to myself, well, I'm 31 years old. I was sexually abused from the age of 1 and tormented by other members of my family. Hang on, I'm just trying to get the rhythm of this. Okay. And I don't really see a reason to cry anymore. I don't, oh crap. I don't need to cry anymore. So, you know, it's kind of like, that's a frustrating thing that I've experienced in therapy. But so much of it has helped me otherwise that I still feel the need to advocate that if anybody thinks they can benefit from it, I'm sure that they can. There are good therapists. I've had good therapists. It's just circumstances of changing insurance or moving or having a different schedule have stood in the way of me staying with some of them. I just sneeze. Nope, I like hiccuped though. So that's kind of that is my experience. And to be honest, I'm okay. I really am. I'm genuinely fine. But there are hard things to admit to myself and hard things to deal with. And did I hit it? Oh, I did hit it. Oh, it's dead. Handy. I didn't even really need to kill it, but I just decided to. I want that. There we go. There we go. Healed a little bit. So, yeah, as I said, it's sort of a complex relationship that I have with therapy. Now, my father, the funny thing is we're pretty sure that he has porphyria, but I don't talk to that side of my family anymore. And because he was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and the disease that I have, porphyria, it causes psychosis. So that's definitely, oops, an important thing to know is that it causes psychosis. It's not permanent if you treat the porphyria. Hang on, I keep hitting the exact wrong controls. The exact wrong controls. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Kill you. Get that health. There we go. Let's just murder this buddy here. Alright. I should not let myself get out of practice before recording this. Definitely not. Most definitely. So, yes, it's in question as to whether or not he actually is schizophrenic. Although, even if he were, he's not getting very good treatment because they kind of just, they have him come in and they let him go, and they have him come in and they let him go, and they give him electroconvulsive therapy, which does absolutely nothing to treat the schizophrenia. And they give him medications that clearly don't work. And that's kind of the issue at hand, is because they just want... people just want the problem dealt with. So they keep...
they have much to teach us, alive or dead.
They keep making sort of temporary fixes that aren't really doing anything of use. And that's that's definitely significant. And it's also very frustrating because he's clearly very mentally ill, and no matter what, he's still my father. So it's just kind of one of those things where it'd be interesting if I could talk to him, see if maybe they think he has porphyria. It would be kind of fascinating to find out. But I don't know if it's going to happen. It probably won't. Let's see. So yeah, and I can talk about it more in depth next time I record. But right now, let's just focus on the task at hand, because this is a pretty difficult area too. Let's just go hang out here for a second. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Get up here. We gotta hit this right here. So, okay, well, so I'm curious in the comments, and you do not have to go into detail, and in fact, it's probably best if you don't go into any sort of gruesome details, because there needs to be an element of protection for people who could be triggered. But, you know, I encourage you to tell me your experiences with therapists in the past and things like that. Have you had the same experience with therapists expecting things that you weren't necessarily ready to do? Not like, you know, I'm talking about like crying over something or moving on from something. Have you had an amazing therapist? I've had some really amazing therapists. Things like that. Have you thought about going to therapy and maybe never taken that leap? I just, I'm well, not even kind of curious. I'm very curious. I think this game provides an excellent opportunity to discuss that, and it definitely provides an opportunity to discuss the much more gruesome aspects of the both antiquated and modern mental health systems. Whew, there we go. Let's pull this lever. And a thing comes up. Yeah, thing. Yeah, thing. So the game must have multiple little sort of save points, but it just doesn't usually seem that way. I don't think it does on the PlayStation and the Xbox, but it does otherwise. And this apparently it does. Let's see. Shoot, 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 shoot. Up we go. Alright, and we're definitely gonna get that memory. I tried getting over on that tongue once. Didn't work. Didn't work. Fell off. Oof, I was hoping to record more than one of these, but you know what? I don't know if I feel up to it tonight. I might just record the one. Get that.
Cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
So our parents are very heavy sleepers. Yeah, we're definitely not finding enough snouts here, and I know we're missing some. So, that sucks. The reason I do this with the bomb is because those little enemies that hide inside of the boxes and things like that, they'll attack you if you're not careful and you don't get them quickly enough, and then you are stuck missing health because of it. So I just do it with the bomb, and it usually blows them up.
But my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's being tossed into the boiling. hot.
No, it's okay, Rabbit. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, there's Hatter's legs. I don't know what she was doing right there. I have no idea what she was doing right there. So let's check. I think we're okay. Don't hear any snouts. There are certain sections where the angle will change and something like this happens. It's always a little disconcerting, but it's fine. Just move on out of the way. Boom. Can I turn the camera again? Yes. That's what I like to see. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look around. What's going on over there? It says, oh yeah. Put this down. Buy us some time. And run on over here. Okay. Blew that up. Now I get to blow this up. And you up. And we grab your stuff. And pull that lever. I'm gonna have a sip of juice while it does this really quickly. Hang on.
That's it. I can feel it salty.
I have this,
Fine pellet bread. Don't stop now.
It's organic pear apple cider. And it's really good. But the funny thing is that it kind of tastes like ungelled jello. But in a good way. Like, if you can imagine that there's a good way that it can taste like ungelled jello. Okay, I clearly need to go back the other direction, yes. So I clearly need to go back over there. Okay. There we go. And yeah, we go back up this way because this has changed. I just love the scale of everything and the kind of majesty. It's so freaky. Hey there, rabbit. Let's get this. Can't jump down the rubbish chute yet. No rubbish chute yet. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, this level actually, looking back on it, having just played through the game recently, this level reminds me very much of another section of the game. And it's not a section I love, but I do think that it helps, this level helps get you sort of in the state of mind for that next level. But here we go. We've made a friend. Okay, here's one thing that's gotta happen. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What I need to do is get rid of that. Nope. Stay away. Crap, 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 crap. This is not going well. Alright. Hang on. Let's get rid of this first. There we go. Let's get that. And you know what? We're not going to shoot the other one. We are going to jump up and just hit that. Oh, we can't hit it. Okay. Can't hit it. You ass face. Let's get this heart. Get off. Get off. Perfect. There we go. That's fine that he hit me. Because now I got rid of that. Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep getting. Oh, you'll give me some health. Thank you for the health. You just screw off. Sorry, I'm focusing right now. Focusing. Get that one stunned. Get you. Go ahead, shoot our bullets back at us. Those pots, they get stunned really easily. We're just gonna get this. Okay, don't mind us. Now you... Whatever. 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 Come on. Yeah, fine. Go ahead. You hit me. You hit me. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh my god. Hitting the wrong button. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, good. Dead, 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 dead. Game save. There's my alarm. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So there was that. I need to pull that lever. How do I do that? How do I do that? Whoops. I'm having lag spikes, too. Okay. Is there... Oh! There it is. There we go. And let's see if this... Hopefully we get a save. Hopefully we get a save. Possibly not, but we'll see. Let's pull this. When we travel into the next section, we should get a save. So we'll just play until we get one.
Don't you dare stop! Keep running! So help me out!
No, you're okay. It's cool. It's really cool. I promise. Stop hitting the wrong buttons, April. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Get some health. Thank you, game. Thanks for the health back. I'll turn the camera. That'll make it easier. And won't make me queasy. This game does occasionally cause me to be a little motion sick, I won't lie. I love it, but I will occasionally get motion sick from it. Which is probably why I'm not going to play anymore after this episode for tonight. Okay, that's good. Just gonna have another sip of drink. One sec. Finish it up. There we go. Run, 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 run. Go, go, go. You can do something? There we go. Thank you. We can just drop down. Do we have any friends here? No, I think we're okay. And we should get a save point soon, but I always say that. It's always like, oh yeah, we'll totally get a save point soon. And then nothing. Nothing. We'll stay here till we heal, though. Okay. I don't think we're missing anything. I'm sure I've missed some stuff, though. We'll get back Hatter's legs, and then it's going to send us into a cutscene. We'll do the cutscene, and then we'll be good.
That's enough now. Oh, stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts. You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Okay. Why is that one still going? Oh, good. Yeah, no, why is that one still going? So we went there. Here's where we want to go. Whoa! Oh, that was dangerous. Yeah, why is there one still going? Who missed the memo that they should stop working, like he said? Unless that one's on auxiliary power. Jump on down and then we'll follow. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Sorry that my alarm was going through that fight. There's pretty much nothing I can do about that. But, okay, here we go. Let's see.
I finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Wish we could jump as far as he can. So, yeah, we should have a save point here. If there isn't, I'm kind of baffled. But, yeah, hopefully that what I said here didn't trigger anyone or make anyone uncomfortable. I'm not going to shoot that snout because I am just going to be closing the game now. But this is the next area where we went. Okay, so this is where we'll be playing next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to give this video a like and a comment. It's unbelievably helpful. Lets YouTube know you're watching and that you're interested. And yeah, I'm hoping to get this series out very, very often because it's going to take a while to finish, and I want to finish it. I will be finishing it. I hope to record 2 episodes tonight, but I'm not feeling up to it. So there's going to be this episode, and then tomorrow night I'll probably record one as well. And then hopefully you'll get at least 2 or 3 this week. This is the week I have my surgery. And then after that, I'm going to try to go back to every day or every other day if I can just get these recorded in blocks. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!